breakfast now? I told you to get dressed 10 minutes ago. What have you been doing? Excellent, Mum. No cereal left. I'm glad to see there's enough milk for me, too. What do you expect us to do? Do you want us to starve? That's why I had that big... You guys are in the musical, aren't you?
Have you seen our costumes?
They're so funny. Showgirl.
Do you get boas or something?
Yeah. The boas. We've got a black dress for the thriller.
Yeah. And she's got canary yellow.
She's pink boa. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, but John's got a suit to match. I saw the
Fine. Crust for me for lunch, and we'll be having Vegemite sandwiches again for lunch, Emmy. Not exciting. I never have Vegemite. There's no margarine left either. Come on, I told you to go shopping days ago. Do you want me to do it? Is that what you want? Fine. Do you want me to go shopping too? This afternoon after I finish school? Do you care? No wonder Dad leaves for work so early and comes home so late. It's because of you. He wants to avoid you. I wish I could avoid you too, but...
More than 1 in every 5 Australians will develop a mental illness at some point in their lives, with many becoming carers of the mentally ill, perhaps as parents, partners or friends. There are many different forms of mental illness, including anxiety, schizophrenia and depression. Each brings its own challenges and problems, made more difficult in many cases by discrimination and isolation. Many people suffer in silence. Sometimes their silence is simply because they are unaware of their illness or are afraid to search for help. For the majority of Australians, mental illness is still a bit of a mystery. Few really understand what it is that makes a person mentally ill or the treatments and help that are available. It's an issue that most people don't want to talk about. In the 1990s, professional care and support enabled the great majority of people with a mental illness or psychiatric disability to live productive lives in the community. Yet it remains a sad fact that it is a community which discrimination and ignorance are still widespread. But attitudes can be changed through education, and what better place to start than in our schools?
We'll start off by looking at the impact that mental illness has not only on the person experiencing that mental illness, but how it affects their family and friends. We'll go into the different types of mental illness. We don't want to sort of flood you with information and facts and bore you to death. We're hoping to give you some simple and clear understandings of the different conditions that are out there. I want you to think about someone that has a mental illness, that's experiencing a mental illness. How would you think about that person? How would you label them? Yes?
Retarded.
Retarded, yes. What about schizo? That's a pretty good word.
Spastic.
Yes, that's good, yes.
Wacko.
Wacko?
Disturbed.
Yes, that's a good word.
The MIEA or MIEA program is dismantling the myths and removing the stigma of mental illness. At the same time, it provides students who may wish to seek personal help on a confidential basis with a comprehensive list of community services and resources which can help them.
My father has been suffering from a serious mental illness for 20 years now. A year and a half ago, my brother was also diagnosed. 12 months ago, it was my turn. Moving into my senior year of high school was obviously a very difficult time for both me and my family, and it was only through their support and understanding that I received a rapid diagnosis and relatively speedy recovery. Unfortunately, not everyone has a family like mine. Not everyone can receive the same support and understanding that I did, and it is this that MIEA's school education program hopes to correct.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your attention. You've been a really terrific class. We've enjoyed it, and if you feel like you want to ask us any questions, don't hesitate in coming up to us after the class. Thanks very much, everybody. See you later. Great time. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you later.
So we'll leave this one in the library. Does that go in the library, Susan?
Yeah, that's those. Yeah.
All right, I'll leave it with you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. My mother, I think, suffers from depression, and basically I appreciated a lot of the things you were saying today, and I just thought I'd come and talk to you about it.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're glad to be here.
Has something been going on at home?
Basically, it's just really hard to communicate with her. She won't talk to me, she won't react, she won't respond in any way, and I have a little sister as well.